Hi, this is Ralph Kushney on the Hawaii State Elections Commission. During our last commission meeting on October 1st, we were debating whether or not to ask the Chief Elections Officer to have the Big Island produce receipts for more than 19,000 ballot envelopes they say they received, but the post office somehow forgot to bill them. Now here's where it gets good. Commissioner Jeffrey Osterkamp argued against getting the receipts by basically making the perfect argument for getting the receipts. Here's what he said, and I will quote: "If we can't come up with the precise receipts, which presumably they cannot, or they would have already provided that to the commission a long time ago. That's going to feed more distrust into the system. You can't make this up." He literally said not having receipts will create mistrust, and then argued we should not ask for receipts so we don't create mistrust. And here's the real kicker. This is an all mail-in election, so apparently getting receipts from the post office, the very people who delivered the ballots, is now considered a bad way to prove how many ballots were delivered by the post office. You have to admire the irony. That's some Olympic level logic gymnastics going on right there. Only in Hawaii. Anyway, the motion passed, and they'll have to produce the receipts for our next meeting on October 29th. Public participation is key because accountability only works if you show up. And remember, don't believe your lying ears. Here's Commissioner Jeffrey Osterkamp's award-winning performance making the case that asking for receipts will create mistrust. Thank you.
People. And if they can't come up with the precise receipts, which presumably they cannot, or they would have already provided that to Commissioner Kushney a long time ago, then that's going to feed more distrust in the system. And we're going to again hear about how the Big Island cannot prove that the 76,000 envelopes were received. When in fact, if we go back to the actual system that they use, they can. But then we're going to hear more from Commissioner Kushney that says, well, we haven't been provided with that information. And so we're going to be